Hello and welcome to the BSN Avalanche Film Rundown, a show where we take an in-depth look at the who, what, why, and how of everything on the ice for the Avs. I'm Nathan Rudolph. On today's episode, we're looking at why Martin Kaut is ready to make the jump to the NHL.
Fires, scores! Martin Kaut!
Let's start off by taking a look at some of Kaut's numbers. At 6'2", 180 pounds, Kaut already has the frame of an NHL player. 6'2" may even put him slightly on the taller side. You would like to see him fill out 10, 15, maybe even 20 more pounds on that frame, but you expect that to start this year and continue as he gets older. And given that he's only 19 and already has 3 years of pro experience, you know he knows how to handle his body against full-grown men. Tack on the fact one of those years is here in North America in the AHL, and that shouldn't be an adjustment problem for him at all stepping into the NHL. Of course, as with everyone, he will have to adjust to the faster pace, but ultimately, it shouldn't be as big of a leap as for many players. Kaut is also a right-handed shot, something the Avs have added a few more of this past offseason, but it's still always something that comes at a premium and you can never really have too much of. Beyond physical attributes, there are 4 things in Kaut's play that make him ready for the NHL. You have his puck retrieval, his defense and possession IQ, his ability to read plays, and his shot. On this play, you have Kaut down low in front of the net to start as the Eagles work the puck back to the blue line. As Kaut drifts out of frame, the Eagles get into a little bit of trouble pressured at the blue line. They end up just throwing the puck down deep into the zone with Kaut sitting in the circle. You're going to see, surrounded by 2 Bakersfield Condors players, Kaut is still able to win the race to the puck here, and while under pressure, is very quick to get the puck off of his own stick and get it out of danger, maintaining possession for the Eagles. Kaut is going to work his way over to the far side of the ice as possession again goes back to Bakersfield, and he's going to come around and with Max McCormick put pressure on the puck carrier here and force him into making an error. From there, Kaut continues to finish the play, putting down a solid hit as well, and once again, the Eagles keep possession in the zone. Whenever Kaut gets his first shot at the NHL, whether it's straight out of camp or an injury call-up, it's pretty likely that he's going to start with a bottom 6 role, and the ability to retrieve the puck and maintain possession is a huge part of playing a role like that. Combine that with his ability to finish hits and use that strength in puck battles to, again, maintain possession, and now you're starting with something. Add on to that Kaut's intelligence in the defensive zone and ability to play very smart and safe. As we see here on this play, Kaut collects a loose puck and immediately turns and goes behind his own net. He's not worried about getting the puck out quickly. He wants to make the smart play and hold onto the puck, make sure the Eagles maintain possession. He is going to get pressured behind the net here, and it does make a mistake in losing the puck, but he does so in such a way that he can throw it to the corner and make sure he's the only player that's going to be able to retrieve it. After he retrieves it and starts up the ice, you can see he's able to get his head up a bit, look and see the Tucson player coming at him, and also see out of frame Andrew Agozzino open up the ice. So what he can do here is allow the Tucson player charging him to get as close as possible, and then he's drawn 2 players to him. He hits Agozzino with a nice pass, and the Eagles are up out of their own zone and into the offensive zone. You will see Martin Kaut curl back with the puck in all 3 zones if he does not like what he sees. He's very adept at looking at the play and resetting it if he doesn't think he can get a puck through with possession. And that's a real good way to get on a coach's good side. If you're not turning over the puck, they're going to notice that and they're going to like it. This past season, conditioning was something working against Kaut with some of the medical conditions he had after being drafted. But when you can work like this, play smart, conserve that energy, it doesn't affect you as much. Combine that with an off season where he should be able to work out fully and start getting some of that conditioning back, and you can start to see where he should start pushing for an NHL spot already. This next clip shows how Kaut is able to read and react to plays extremely quickly. A deflection at the blue line has created a loose puck, and you're going to see Kaut recognize it before anyone else on the ice and immediately jump right on top of it, keeping the puck in, quickly throwing it down to his teammate and keeping possession. Kaut then immediately realizes he has thrown the puck to a player in a tough situation, about to get double-teamed by 2 Bakersfield players, so he quickly jumps up again, creating an option, and allows himself to once again collect a loose puck. As he does so, he quickly passes it back on a give-and-go play. He's created space for his teammate now, and an opportunity for the Eagles. As the play continues to develop, a shot gets off. You can see Kaut is pretty far away from this play, just in some open space. But once again, he's going to recognize what's happening, and a puck battle begins in front of the net with the puck squirting out. And who's the first player to jump on it and react? Martin Kaut. He's able to find it and keep possession for the third time in the same 5 seconds. This is where you can start to see Kaut's value moving up the lineup. If he can be a player that goes in and does some of the dirty work and gets pucks back to higher level players playing on maybe the second line or something like that, now you're starting to build an entire unit. With quick reactions like these, Kaut also has a knack for finding soft spots down deep in the ice, finding the places where defenders aren't to get open or create a little bit from those areas. Again, as he adds a little bit more strength, you're going to see him be able to battle in front of the net, which he already does to some extent, and he becomes a very versatile player. All of these clips and skills are great. Kaut can probably get himself into the NHL off of this type of play, but at the end of the day, NHL forwards get paid to do one thing: score goals. Looking at Kaut's shot here, this doesn't seem to be much of a problem for him. Neither is his skating. He's able to outpace all of the players chasing him down on this 2-on-1, and as he gains the zone, you're going to see there is not much of a load up at all on this shot. He just gets the puck to his forehand and has a very quick release, firing this puck up and over the goaltender. So you combine an NHL-ready shot with his well-rounded play, and you're basically looking at an NHL player. And then you combine his strong defensive play away from the puck as well, and now you're looking at a player that should start to carve a rollout for himself in this coming season. This has been an in-depth look at why Martin Kaut is ready for the NHL. Be sure to tune in next time when we take a look at how Zadorov manages space defensively.